阴谋。哇，要进入主线了吗？瓦勒，太快了吧！啊，飞利浦，我们就只是个飞利浦而已。
My brother is... But I trust him. The bishop has to see this letter. I want to help. I have to... Who am I? I may lead only a small cell, but that...
代表我的事情不重要。
The bishop might be watching. A grand palace for the glory of God. The Lord will... Oh, why must I be
这
so
为什么要这么
nervous?
紧张呢？
I trust Francis. He knows about these things.
How can I help you?
I have come to see the bishop.
Who may I tell the bishop is visiting?
这个他应该
I
比较知道
am
是
the
谁。
prior of St. John in the Forest.
And what, may I tell Bishop Walerin, is the reason for your visit? The bishop insists that I ask.
可是这是一封密件诶，要讲吗？
I'm afraid I can only tell the bishop himself.
The bishop wishes to know beforehand.
In this case, we will have to make an exception.
Wait here.
Careful. The bishop... If I can fit... The bishop might... Why is it easy to tell?
我的触觉门好暗哦。
The bishop might... My pony should be... Do I just... My pony needs...
The bishop will see you now.
哦，要，我总觉得他一看就不是善类啊。
The Right Reverend Bishop Walerin Bygod.
Please, sit down.
Thank you, Right Reverend.
我的实况画面都比我的电脑荧幕清楚，怎么那么暗啊？
Please, call me Walerin.
瓦热里安，
Timothy informed me you are the prior of...
St. John in the Forest, Right Reverend.
Then you must be Philip of Gwynedd.
啊，原来我们直接报名字比较好。
I'm surprised you know my name.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge. So, I am bound to take an interest.
Well, God has blessed us in St. John.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory. Tell me, Prior Philip, what brings you here at such a late hour? Timothy said that you will only tell me.
Old Bartholomew of Shiring. Do you know him well?
As bishop, I am much involved in politics. Though, of course, the church can never be involved enough. Bartholomew is a stubborn man. He is opposed to any suggestions from me,
Oh,
and I am his bishop.
I heard the same about the Earl of Gloucester.
How do you know of this? Ah, your brother Francis is working for Earl Robert of Gloucester, is he not? Did he tell you?
Excuse me. Yes, Francis mentioned this to me. He is indeed working for the Earl of Gloucester.
But why are you bringing up politics? Tell me, Philip, why are you here?
Was I wrong to come to you, my bishop? Maybe I should have taken the letter to the Sheriff of Shiring.
Eustace is ungodly, arrogant, grasping, and corrupt. So are all sheriffs. Philip, how did you get this letter?
I found it among Prior James's documents in Kingsbridge. I am staying there for a few days.
Prior James. May he rest in peace. Did he not order everything to be burned?
You know about this?
Sub-Prior Remigius mentioned it once.
I asked them not to burn James's books. The brothers agreed.
Well, and there you found the letter?
Yes.
Timothy, leave us. And did you find anything else?
No, just the letter. The messenger carrying it had an accident and died near Kingsbridge.
And your brother Francis told you about it?
No.
Philip, you already told me you have talked with him about this. From the letter I see the messenger was employed by your brother's master. That is why it is understandable that you would want to protect him. But there is no need to lie to me.
A war would cost so many lives.
God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The Book of Job. But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
You are truly the man I have heard so much about. I will call on friends of mine. Pray for us that we can put an end to Bartholomew's plan before it is too late. You did a brave thing for our church, Brother Philip. A brave thing indeed. You'll go back to Kingsbridge Priory now and forget about the sheriff, won't you?
I will.
And, don't speak of this to anyone there.
I shan't.
嗯，总觉得怪怪的。加上这地方真的好暗哦。我来存档。啊？今天不给存？
The bishop might...
我的马吃草。
Here. You're still hungry, aren't you?
再去拿嘛。我可以数。挡。
I already took some hay. Better leave the rest. I should get going. I should get going. Why is it easy? Such a.
他还很饿哦。
We should leave. I'd better feed her before we leave.
我刚喂啦。
The bishop might be. I already took. Better leave the rest.
我刚喂了。可以离开了。
I'd better leave. We will find you some.
Did you pack enough food? I don't want you to starve, Alfred.
You mean those rock-hard nuts? Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
You're a mason too, right?
Uh-huh.
There he is. Charles the Great, the protector of my town. You're coming with...
So, what have you built so far? I'm sure Jack would love to hear about your work.
Houses.
Hmm?
They're looking for you. I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again. I've got a slingshot. Maybe you could teach me how to use it. I will. Papa usually protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too.
坚强的女儿，你要学会永远保护自己。
You need to learn to defend yourself.
像是凭
I
实力
want
单身啊。
to, but I'm still so small. And I want to stay here where it's safe. This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you. Oh. Am I his princess? You are. Together you are brave and smart and will never give up. All right. I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Martha! Where are you?
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
伟大的冒险。
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees.
我叫耶日，
There was the
路
birch,
杀人的
Jerusalem,
法
and the
术，
oaks, Alexandria
话术
and Byzantium.
还是念华。
When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester,
我的画质越来越死。
Salisbury. While I grew quieter, finally we arrived at a large road.
这条路通往下
This
了。
heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The string. By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town
因为母亲
or
不喜欢那边。
past the palace of the so-called bishop.
修道士的田，那是修道士的田。二宫。面临选择。但我有存跟没存是一样的，我就存。哦，还有可能。他们一家子来说，应该比较到宫殿吧。道士。 所以我们先去这边好了，感觉比较。
Mother seemed happy to head directly into town and avoid the palace. These churchmen are all crooks, she said.
我知道啊。
But Tom. Shiring was full of people looking for work. Mother and Tom kept asking around while we rested our feet at the market. Alfred gave me a look as if he wanted to punch me. Finally, Mother called us over. Rumour had it that the Earl of Shiring was hiring all kinds of people. It was then that I heard a man in a robe say,
哇！哇，怎么到下朗这边来了？
You don't know me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honor to you, isn't it? Perhaps I should tell you about my mother. She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories, but father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
You're so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement and you can barely read.
哇！
What were you expecting?
好呛！
One day you will see that you are wrong, and then I won't be so forgiving.
All right. Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs
哦，
us.
有点尴尬啊。
Yeah, I'm starving.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back. And boys, try to get along.
An eye out for what?
Papa wants him to look for things that are broken.
Some people don't know they need a mason until you show them.
Papa could fix their walls or build a house. One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Ugh. Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
要调个动。
Stay sharp, Jack. People are rarely what they seem. See that knight over there? What does he look like to you?
一只小熊，你先。
He may seem harmless, but he is still someone who chose battle over any other work. Just because we are out of the forest, that doesn't mean there are no wolves about.
哇，好有哲学的一句话，听起来很深奥。
Hello, Jack. No. Cost. Mother told me stories about. Oh, like what? I know that one. Jack, do you think there's a princess in this castle? It would be so nice to see a real princess one day.
Hey, boy. Say, what do you think about Tom?
他很友善。
He's nice.
Well, let me tell you something. He may seem nice, but he really doesn't care about anyone but himself. The day my mother died, I tried to help by looking for water for soup, but he just scolded me for everything I did. So take my advice. If you and your mother want to stay, you better learn to shut up and put yourself second. That's all I'm saying.
可是是因为你自己，我记得那个时候是因为你自己有问题啊。
Jack, be careful.
这也可以打。
Alfred thinks Tom doesn't listen to anyone.
He should tell him then.
But how can he, if Tom won't listen?
Well, if Alfred is angry at his father, he must make him listen.
That little rat.
If you keep your feelings secret, Alfred, nothing will change.
Alfred doesn't like your father.
What? Oh, maybe if Papa knew that, he could do something about it. Sometimes he's really not nice to him.
让他自己问自己。
You should talk to your father.
Why would I? I'm fine. I just wanted to be nice and warn you. That's all.
Jack, don't.
哎，我帮你点到那边走出去了。
I can't believe the Earl allowed his dog.
That won't help. That won't help.
看过院子吧。
Hello, my name is Jack.
城市的冷漠。
They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know.
哇，那小屁孩
Are
要
you
问的吗？
nice?
We are. Why, you.
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the keep.
Very good.
城堡主楼。现实。
They wouldn't know.
is it, boy? You just want to stand there and stare? All right, then. Let's see what you've got.
Are you a knight?
No talking. That'd be cheating. Ah, reckoned you'd be as ballsy as your ginger, but my mistake. Another time, perhaps. Cheers, lad.
Huh?
Are you a knight?
I'll be damned if I wasn't. Would have risked my life for nothing if all I was supposed to do was bake bread. Be warned, lad. Get a job that pays. Not one where you have to pay for a new horse every time someone kicks your ass. Being a knight costs you, especially when you're also a drunkard. Damn. If only I'd known.
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking? All right, let me tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret? What?
靠，我要干屁事哦！
Excellent. Looks like you can keep your mouth shut after all. You want to be in on the real deal now? Then just say the words. What's your bloody secret, catface?
猫脸，你该死的秘密是什么？
What's your bloody secret, Catface?
Well put, boy. Well put. For bloody it is. We are all going to fight soon. It's for a thing called loyalty. See, all these knights are loyal to one man, and he is loyal to another. And he then is loyal to yet another, a woman, who is the rightful queen of the English. For some here, loyalty's all about coin and favors and power. But for me, it's all about whom I trust, whom I'd follow all the way to hell for all the right reasons. Going to hell together with confidence and trust. It's what's holding this world together, boy. Ah. So, you understood my little secret? Good.
Do you need a mason?
Me? Well, these battlements could use a fresh stone or two, but apart from that, I don't know a bloody thing about building, and I don't want to. All I care about is a good sturdy wall and some hot tar to keep my enemies warm. And that reminds me of a story. Want to hear a story, boy? Well, back in my day, I was also quite a stealthy bastard, if I may say so. So this one time, while both sides rested for the night, I took my crowbar and swam. There was this piece of wall where the mortar had gone away, and one could easily look through the holes into their courtyard. So what did I do? I smoothly tore a hole with my crowbar and snuck inside. Then, what you want to do is hit them where it really hurts. And that's, in this case, it was their... So, one kick, and all... From then on, they were with... And not one. All because...
That's what
Knights do it.
Oh, 好屌！
How did you end?
I looked for a wall where the more...
How did you...
I looked...
Huh.
What a strange...
太奇怪了。
Nice slingshot, boy. Better put it away before you hurt somebody.
好哦，那问你看看这个。
They wouldn't know.
好吧，你也不关心，没有人关心过他。
That won't help.
那没什么，去城堡组。
Watch your step, you little twit.
凶屁哟！我跟你老婆吵架还要凶我。
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
What's he doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
Look, you strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who does all the repairs for us.
Then something else, maybe? I heard rumours that there's all kinds of work here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
Ha 这样好吗？我不知道哎。
I'm sorry, boy. But
I want to see the lady.
My, you are just as rude as her previous visitor.
Can I see her?
May I?
May I?
As I said, or at least not any scound. She'd rather enjoy. Now, don't.
Lady Aliena?
A charming.
Like a pretty.
Well, although for now she is just the Earl of Shire.
真的住着一位公主。
Hamley?
Yes,
May I see?
She'd prefer. And farewell to you.
Of course.
A tight.
Is that why?
Stop right there. I'm sorry, boy.
被抓大理，好吧，好吧。
Alfred is angry at Tom.
嗯，对他有效。
My advice would be to hire an intermediate, but then again, what do I know about the random babblings of an.
May I see?
She. If you want.
好吧，看来没什么。
So, have you heard about anyone else who might need a mason?
于是我带你要的鸡腿给
Come
你。
on. Last
The keep is
summer
right.
they were building at the monastery in Shaftesbury.
给你啦，
But they
I
给
found
你
this in the
啦
keep's kitchen. Can you teach me how to be a knight now?
Shit. Been to Shaftesbury. Wooded too many masons to do little work.
You can't just steal from me,
你们说，你们叫我偷的啊！
Put that thing away, quick. Let's pretend we didn't see it.
Boy,
There are two.
hard to.
啊，为什么？
I wonder what people. Alfred is angry.
What? Why?
He says you're selfish and too harsh.
Thank you for telling me, Jack. I will talk to him later. Even a fool.
Did you know there's a princess living here?
Well, I heard the Earl has a daughter, but that's about it.
What do you need work for?
It pays. Not everyone.
No?
No. Like the law. If everyone did whatever they liked.
文明的社会。
They refused it.
Well, just because work rarely falls into one's lap, it doesn't mean there is. I'll give this place... I'm going to talk to some people. And if you see something I can fix, let me know.
多好东，所以我又来找你了。你对公主有什么想法吗？
There's a princess in that tower.
你要不要吃鸡腿？我有鸡腿哦。可以讲。
Alfred said he was.
好，那我就要把鸡腿给谁？那我们是要走回去了。
Where did you get that?
Just eat it.
I can see we're going to be good
太好
friends.
收买了吧？是五湖四海皆兄弟。然后他只顾着吃不理我。
There is one.
What?
There is a princess here.
Oh, show me.
啊？
My lady,
Yes, Matthew?
there are 2 children downstairs, desperately wanting to see you.
Children?
A rather cheerful little girl, and an annoying boy.
Well, considering that it is my role to tend to my father's guests, I believe I can see them.
Your father let you renounce a wedding. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you declined this as well.
But a cheerful little girl?
And an annoying boy.
We will get along. You may bring them up. Oh, it's you. I noticed you and your parents from my window. What can I do for you?
You're 很漂亮。
You're quite shy, aren't you? Would you like something to eat?
But they won't serve food yet.
They do what I tell them. I will have Matthew get you some bread.
Yes,
说名字的话。
Where's your mother?
My mother died.
Aren't you sad?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
说你名字
My
的话。
brother Richard can't even remember her.
My mother's dead too.
When did she die?
Last week.
Oh. Who's that woman with you then?
那是我妈。
That's my mother.
And where's your father?
一直都没有父亲，
I
怎
never had a
样？
father.
Where did you come from then?
From my mother. All young things come from their mothers. What have fathers got to do with it?
I think you should have a word with your mother. Come on, I want to show you something.
不是要看 A 书吧？应该没那么超过吧？
Have you ever been up this high before?
No. Wow. All the people look so small. Like little mice. You must be up here every day.
I used to, but nowadays I try to hold myself back.
Why?
We are about to make some great enemies. If our first assault fails, they may want to lay siege to our castle, so I will have to get used to staying up here for a long while. I suppose this view will bore me soon enough. Till then, I'm trying to keep it special.
And you're sharing it with us? I don't think that I'd ever get bored by this.
Come on, let's go back down. Matthew will take you to your parents.
How did it go?
Oh, she was sternly agreed.
不挡。
The Lady Aliena thinks there will be another.
Here, go find Tom.
他只顾着吃是不是？
The Earl is going to battle soon.
The more reason staying.
Who are you going to attack? No, I should tell no.
好吧。
Lady Aliena is expecting.
An attack? So the Earl is planning to go to battle. That's very helpful, Jack. Now, why don't you help me find some damage to the castle? What is it, boy?
You can build castles?
Maybe one day I'll...
What are you looking?
Something to convince the Earl. Could be something small. Yeah, I need to see the whole.
Can't you work somewhere?
Not if we want.
修理哦，他那边就很多地方要修啊。
Is anything broken?
Well, these battlements.
啊，那口井对不对？好聪明哦。
Is anything broken?
My nose,
Pop.
我靠，你的鼻子跟肋骨，那你还在这边？
The well is in bad repair.
It is? Now, see if you can...
I see you're right. Well, it would make...
开玩笑，不想理我了。
Tom wouldn't.
门楼吧，门楼那边好像有问题。
This looks good. Tom wouldn't find. This isn't. Tom wouldn't.
啊，找到了，墙壁，这个总该修了吧？
This isn't broken. There is a wall without mortar.
If that's true, you have a very keen eye. Now, see if you can spot one more
还
area
要
of
找。
damage.
看，我找一整天，找这就饱了。
This isn't broken.
边，找到了。只有喝酒的人讲话嘞。
The battlements are broken.
I noticed that. Well, that should do for now. You did a very good job, son. Now, come along. You deserve to see if it works.
Look, I'd like to give you work, but we don't need you.
I just hope you're not expecting a siege soon.
Why do you say that?
Your defences are in bad repair.
Be specific, man.
The mortar in your walls has come away in places. This leaves an opening for a crowbar, and once there's a hole, it's easy to pull the entire wall down.
Anything else?
Yeah. The keep has an undercroft with a wooden door. If I were attacking the keep, I'd go through that door and start a fire in the stores.
And if you were the Earl, how would you prevent that?
I'd have a pile of stone ready shaped and a supply of sand and lime for mortar. And a mason standing by ready to block up that doorway in times of danger.
Matthew, may I have a word with you?
耶，我没有工作了。
Well, we have a home. For now. Is that all right for you all?
Of course.
Alfred?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're a builder. I think you have a say in it too.
我刚看着你有资格废话。
It's fine with me.
Grab your things, everyone, and follow me. It's time we put a roof over our heads.
And thus Tom Builder had finally found work. Little did we know then that it wouldn't last for long.
They 做太多事情了吧。